The South Korean Hyundai 7 Concept Group is developing an electrification strategy over time, and they approved the eGMP platform, one of the most cutting-edge and adaptable ones we can find in the market today. So we present to you everything you need to know about the new Hyundai 7. But first, please like and subscribe to this channel, and then sit back and relax. Hyundai itself has ensured that the concept called 7 has a form that is subordinated to function. It dares to depart from the traditional ones of the era of internal combustion engines. It is called 7, and it is the concept in charge of advancing what will become the new Hyundai Ioniq 7. The Ioniq 5 and Kia EV6, two of the best autonomous electric vehicles, are the best examples of this feature. The Hyundai 7 concept made its premiere at the Los Angeles Auto Show, taking things a step further. It has to do with a large SUV that represents your next flagship. Because of this, the new Kia concept EV9 and it have very similar designs. Of course, the Hyundai model has more aesthetically pleasing surfaces and outlines. Additionally, it chooses to give a premium touch by showcasing solution founds, among other places, in Rolls-Royce automobiles. Enjoy it while you can in its spacious cabin, since it will soon become a reality. Hyundai advances the 7 concept. When Hyundai introduced its new electric vehicle divisions, which took the name Ioniq, its first electrified car not derived from a previous model, it also registered the name it would use for that division. Thus, the firm registered the name Ioniq 1 to 10, its first product being Ioniq 5 that we meet at the beginning of the year and which is about to hit the market. Already since then, Hyundai promised that its next presentations would be the Ioniq 7, of which until now we know only that it will be an SUV. Hyundai 7 concept preview of the Ioniq 7. The Ioniq 5 is a mix between a crossover and a hatchback, so we are expecting a fitter SUV for the Ioniq 7, perhaps with 3 rows of seats. You don't have to add 2 plus 2 to expect the 7 concept to serve as a preview of the future production's electric Ioniq 7. We expect it to share with the Ioniq 5 the electric global modular platform that also underpins the Kia EV6, also electric. Power? The Hyundai 7 concept boasts an electric powertrain with almost 500 kilometers of autonomy. The 7 concept could replicate some of the performance figures of any of the aforementioned models. The Ioniq 5 starts with a 225 horsepower, 258 pound-feet trim, which might sound barely adequate for a mid-sized vehicle, which is what we hope if the promise of a model above the 5 is fulfilled. On the other hand, the Kia EV6 is crowned with the GT trim, which offers an impressive combined 576 horsepower with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 3.5 seconds. These figures would place the EV6 as the most capable access electric crossover on the market, even above the Tesla Model Y performance or the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT performance. What we can see on the outside, the teaser images that Hyundai provides us with the 7 concept are hardly revealing. It presents optimum polygonal groups inserted in the brand's parametric dynamics language, with LED frames arranged in strips and geometric shapes. We can also appreciate a mesh that follows the same checkered patterns, although as we know, electric cars do not have the same ventilation requirements as endothermic ones, so we cannot speak of a fit grille. The first thing that catches your eye in the Hyundai 7 concept is its exterior size. We do not have the dimensions, but we do know that its wheelbase reaches 3.2 meters. If we see it from the front, we have a high hood that in the lower area integrates the parametric pixel lighting system that we saw in the Ioniq 5. The bumper is quite simple, with auxiliary optics placed at the ends in a vertical positions and a central air inlet. The side perspective of the 7 concept is more straightforward, highlighting the sloping roofline and the design of the tailgate. It has suicide opening doors that lead to a spacious cabin because of its broad wheelbase. The alloy wheels style is also important to consider because it incorporates active air flaps technology to enhance brake cooling. Additionally, the C-pillars design and wheel arches are not overlooked. We now come to the back. It appears to have had one cut, leaving a sizable incline window. The bumper's positions is taken up by the pixel optics, which wrap all the way around. Its size is small, and the name 7 is displayed on the far right. The Hyundai logo is placed in the center of the rear window to reduce overall weight. Below that, as a complement, it is a molding that looks like a diffuser. What does the design remind us? The little that is appreciated of the 7 concept refers to us a couple of teaser images that Hyundai shared at the time during the announcement of Ioniq as a new division, where the 45 EV concept, which advanced the Ioniq 5, posed next to the beautiful Prophecy concept and a rather dark model with strips of lights and more square and geometric shapes. This in turn does not refer to the Staria, a minivan or MPV with a clean and futuristic design that looks more like a science fiction pod, but which is a real model that Hyundai sells in Asia-Pacific markets, although with gasoline, diesel, and LP gas. Inside the Hyundai 7 concept, the interior of the Hyundai 7 concept is no less mysterious, with a seat that looks more like an executive lounge chair with the arms integrated into the seat. The Korean manufacturer promises sustainable materials. At the time, the 45 EV concept transferred a good part of its aesthetic elements to the final model of the Ioniq 5, although the concept was taller and squarer, more thin than a hatchback. How much of what Hyundai will show us at the 7 concept will be showing fantasy, and how much will make it to the real thing is hard to say. More at the moment than much is speculation. The Hyundai 7 concept has a spacious interior with 3 rows of seats that can be arranged in various ways. It is also possible to furnish it to look like a luxurious living room, according to the firm. The focus is on autonomous driving with a retractable control that tucks away when not in use, to draw attention to the panoramic roof that incorporates a digital display that depicts various environments. How potent it is and when will it arrive? Hyundai is still keeping mum about the 7 concept's release date. In actuality, the technical specifications of its electric drivetrain, such as the battery's power or energy capacity, have not been released. Normally, they have stated that their autonomy exceeds 483 kilometers. Additionally, if the battery is plugged into a 350 kilowatt power outlet, it can regain 10 to 80% of its charge in just 20 minutes. The remaining information will have to wait for us to learn it, but it shouldn't take too long. Hyundai 7 concept arrival in the market. This new fully electric SUV will hit the market in 2024 and will become the brand's 3rd electric car after its siblings, the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and the Hyundai Ioniq 6. Although it is true that, for the moment, we are still waiting to find out more details about the future Hyundai Ioniq 6. Its official presentations took place in 2022, although the concept called Prophecy already anticipated what the new Hyundai Ioniq 6 will be. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, the subscription button, and the notification bell to get notified when new videos are uploaded from this channel. Please share your thoughts about 7, the concept that advances the future of Hyundai Ioniq 7, in the comment section below. Thank you.